Hello everyone and welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. We're continuing on with The Americans, Season 4, Episode 13, season finale, called Persona Non Grata.
It almost sounded like a side note.
Yeah, I know.
Like asterisk.
I was like, I'm talking to you. Okay, but first, what happened last episode?
Paige was dealing with the aftermath of like Elizabeth killing that dude. They got assaulted. Yeah, she started asking a lot more questions. Like, you guys are not ever fully... You're not lying, technically. Even though they did lie about one thing. But
yeah,
they're keeping things from her. And she's not stupid, so she kept asking. And they kind of told her about the William thing.
Yeah, they kind of danced around it a little bit, but she's slowly starting to get the full picture. She knows that it's dangerous. I don't know what's gonna happen with her. It looks like she started liking, or her and Matt like each other, right? Matthew?
Yes.
And I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
They shit on her idea of like just talking to him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's still gonna go somewhere with him because how do you keep a teenager from liking someone, right? So who knows? Maybe she won't talk to her parents about it.
We'll put her even at more risk because now they're gonna be in the dark about it.
Exactly. And
oh, you said and I said and. What were you gonna say?
So William, what's gonna happen with William?
I think he's gonna die
or get caught.
Yeah, probably die.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. They're already waiting. Oh, he better get out of there quick.
Put that away.
And then they all come in. Put it in your anus. They won't find it there.
Put it away. They freaking like show up and like barge the door and he gets scared.
I think he's gonna get caught.
You think he drops it? Nah, but too much.
He throws it in someone's face.
He felt he got it.
The agent in the car. He's seen them before.
Because Philip on one hand can want this to go south, right?
Yes.
But
yeah.
How do you do this?
I think he just broke off.
Yeah.
Let's grab him before he disappears.
Oh,
We're taking him.
How did he know to break up? Oh, they're gonna take him anyway. Philip, you're too close.
You think they'll like tackle him and smash the thing?
There's a person in front of him, a person behind him.
Oh my god.
Heading into the park. Damn it.
How far's Philip? Oh man, he's surrounded.
What's he gonna do? No,
Throw that shit into the water? I don't know, that'd be bad.
Is he gonna use it? Like, don't shoot me? He's gonna have to. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh my god,
William.
he already did that. Holy shit.
Keep your hands in the air!
No way.
Might want to get me to a hospital.
Fuck, man. William. Yep.
He has no.
Helicopters didn't show up.
Philip had an idea. I don't think he knows what the fuck he did. But he had an idea he was gonna get caught.
What's he gonna say to him?
William didn't show.
Did you see any surveillance?
Helicopter?
Stan didn't come home again tonight.
Helicopters, dude. Really?
He's keeping it from her.
Wait, is this his son? This guy looks young.
Where is this place?
It's a prison though, wouldn't make sense.
Вам повезло с друзьями. Влиятельные люди. С момента возвращения из Афганистана вы занялись антисоветской деятельностью. Публично выступали против помощи братскому народу Афганистана. Это поступки либо преступника, либо душевно больного. Завязывайте с этими вашими разговорами. И вообще с антисоветчиной. И тогда, гарантирую, вы выйдете отсюда.
Wow, they didn't tell Philip this.
He said the same name. Philip's name. Michael or Mischa?
Я думал, что ты хотел здесь оставаться до упора.
Хотел. Хочу.
Но моя мама в плохом состоянии.
Oh, is he going back home?
I'll get out, dude.
Ты хороший сын.
What?
I mean, when you're young, you don't know anything. Who you are, what you want to do. But life changes things. You change. One day you wake up and you don't want to go into the office. You don't want to make arrangements for people you don't know and don't give a shit about.
He's starting to get a little tense.
You don't want to do it.
He hates the job.
You just don't.
He's not talking about travel agent either.
So, why don't you quit? Find a new job.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
These are the limitations, right? When talking about it.
Because I have commitments. I've made promises.
To who?
People who trust me and people I love.
And you don't want to let them down.
No.
But it's okay to let yourself down.
Ooh.
Do you think your family would no longer love you if you quit?
Well, it was that simple, right?
Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than that. But I think at the end of the day, if he were to quit, I think his family would. I think Elizabeth would show up.
This was from your dad or your mom.
Твоя мать просила меня сохранить. Она ждала ареста.
It's got to be something Philip related. Money? Canadian money, too.
What else is in there? Does
Oh,
he
she
have
ran off to
passport?
Canada, huh? Remember?
Does he have paper? He's got some passports, I think.
Вы с ним встречались?
Нет. Видел его разок.
Где?
На улице.
И как он выглядел?
Мальчишка. Совсем. Как ты, Иван.
Getting curious.
Она его любила. И как ты собираешься его найти?
He's going to look for him.
Только сказала мне, что он работает в Америке в туристической компании.
Oh, okay. He knows the
Где?
name.
He looks uneasy, huh? He just looks bummed out because, like, someone else is leaving.
Yeah.
He was a member of Directorate S, spying for your government, stealing secrets to be used in your nation's biological weapons program.
To my knowledge, my country doesn't have a biological weapons program. According to the treaties, yours doesn't have one either.
Oh.
What is that?
You've gone too far. Bugging my predecessor's office, having one of your officers marry his secretary. You're being expelled from the country.
What?
You have no proof.
You killed Frank Gatt.
Agent Wolf?
I don't care. You've got 48 hours to get out.
Damn.
Really? They can do that?
What is happening? What's gonna happen?
Fucking their
to him?
signature is gonna fall apart without Oleg, Tatiana, and him.
Anyone you'd like us to contact, Mr. Crandall?
After so many years in your country, as your unwelcome guest, there is no one. Besides, anyone who needs to know knows.
They don't know if you've told us anything.
Don't talk, William.
Did you like it, what you did?
It was exciting at first, and I was invisible. Made me feel special. Like I was the star in my very own movie. It became a curse. I was alone, isolated, lonely, very lonely. I'd reach out to people, but there was always
Like Philip?
distance, a barrier.
He looks as
He's
though-
dying?
Absence of closeness makes you dry inside.
He doesn't look good.
Still committed.
It was the only thing I had left.
It's very true to what they experience, especially Stan.
Yep. It's the only thing he has left.
The longer they have William in custody, the greater the risk to you.
So what does this
I
mean?
think you two and your children should return home.
What?
What?
So what? The center wants us to pack our bags and come home?
They can't. His son's coming.
I think it's time.
What the
I want you
fuck?
to go home and get your kids and get yourselves to a safe house.
No way.
But of course, it's your decision.
No! The sun's coming!
I mean, I want to see them leave. I want to see what happens there,
true.
but I don't think they will.
What the heck, man?
The cycle of life, right? Is grades gonna end?
I don't know. I don't think so. She looks like she's in shock. She doesn't want it.
Elizabeth wouldn't know what to do with herself.
Yep.
Him too? Oh my god. Whole bunch of people not ready to leave.
She knows. Oh, they know. Everyone knows. Is she gonna take over?
She might. She's
Instead?
already there.
Меня назначили временно исполняющей обязанности.
Yep, there you go.
Значит, Кению ты не получишь. Жаль. Ты бы там навела порядок.
Is he still leaving?
He probably is gonna leave.
Yeah.
Я попросил о переводе в Москву.
Oh. Damn.
Ты хороший сын.
She looks so sad.
Damn. Everything's like so sudden. Oh, she's gonna make me cry. Like Carly holding it in. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
William? Always wanted more.
They always wanted more.
They wanted me married. I wish I could have been with her for all these years. Like them.
No!
No!
Oh no!
Don't.
Couple kids.
Oh my god.
American dream.
Oh my god.
Never suspect that. She's
Don't say anything.
pretty. He's lucky.
This is sad.
It
Oh,
is.
it looks so painful.
Stan's gonna come over and be like,
She's
"You're
good
pretty."
looking. And you're lucky.
Yeah, I don't know, just the whole thing with my dad.
Mm.
He cheated on my mom. Did you know that? You know, it's gross. My friend at school was like, "What? I would never cheat on your mom."
People are stupid. Shit happens, you know?
Yeah, take her away from Matt.
Oh my god, yes. I didn't even think about that. She's gonna be like, no, I'm not leaving. Stan walks in.
How do you just leave everything?
You want to pack? Get the hell out of here.
It would look suspicious after what Stan said. I mean, Stan heard.
Stan's home.
Work must be busy.
At least he doesn't have 5 FBI cars behind him. So that's a good thing.
Why would that be a thing, though?
If they're coming for them.
You should go get
Oh,
Paige.
yeah. Oh, yes. Let's see what Stan says. They're gonna find them in the middle of something, though.
They fell asleep on the couch.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
What is it?
So I just got home. Matthew and Paige. I don't think they were just watching football. It was all like, you know.
He's all excited. Philip's like, oh
Father
no.
of the bride, you're paying.
Okay, Stan, calm down.
He's so excited.
He's going full on Father of the Bride and shit.
I don't want you to see him.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Philip.
Don't do this, Paige.
Dad.
You have no idea.
Look at Philip. I love it when Philip looks fucking like... Yeah. Whew, don't end it here. I need to know. I need to see what's gonna happen.
All right, what do you think?
Oh my god. I'm so happy we had that Stan excitement over the kids because it was really intense. I need
Hell
that
yeah.
little laugh. I was so
Yeah.
quiet the whole time.
You need a little bit of like, what, comic relief or
Yeah.
comedic relief? Why am I like?
Comedic.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Okay, so
A lot of things have gone to shit. William gets caught. He says that thing about the couple.
yeah. I feel so bad for William. I thought he was gonna use it like as some sort of like, don't come near me.
Throw it at them or something.
Like, you know, I didn't think he was gonna like inject himself.
Me either. I thought he was gonna chuck it in the water or something.
Maybe it was like, I don't know, because it sounds terrible. Like the disease sounds horrific, and I know that he never got to achieve like what he wanted. And in that moment, it was very clear that he was not going to. So maybe it was like more like death on his terms.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my goodness. That was brutal. They really made it look really uncomfortable. Just seeing him all like pale and like sweaty.
Blood coming out of his fucking nose.
I do think he gave Stan and Adderholt
too much information.
Yeah, I mean I thought he was gonna say more.
I think so too.
He gave a description, which I don't know, I really liked the description that he gave. Like it just added to, I don't know, like if I was Stan, it would make me even more like on edge, because he's just like, no one would ever suspect them, and they even have kids, and she's beautiful. Like it just.
Wait, he said the kids part?
He said they had a couple kids.
Oh fuck! I didn't hear that part.
Right? Do you know what I mean? It just would adds to this. Who are these people? But I do wonder if this is gonna do anything to Stan in terms of like what he's doing with his life, because even though he didn't find himself in a hospital bed, he's kind of following the same footsteps. And
as William.
Yeah, to the point where all he has right now is his job. Right?
I
mean, he has a son.
I don't think so.
But like, do you know what I mean? He can't be close to anyone. No one really understands you. There's like
that's true.
Those limitations when it comes to how open and vulnerable can you be, right? Because there's like limits, and who else can really understand?
He might even question sharing things with Philip because there's that limitation of how much he can share.
That loneliness, right?
He needs to go to S.
He's slacking. He needs to go to S some more. Okay, so what do you think happened? So his freaking out right here with Paige after them kissing. Do you think it's just like that initial fear? It's just a fear reaction of how close it is?
Yes. I think it's everything that's going on. They're really on edge about them taking William, and the fact that they're thinking about actually sending them home this time is like kind of like a shock, because it's finally happening, something he's been wanting for a long time, something that would only happen when like things get real. And now his daughter's trying to date the main enemy's kid.
Yeah.
So he definitely doesn't want him there. Especially since she's been kind of questionable.
Yeah. Like from his end, his fear is that she's going to be so sure of herself and she's actually not going to do it right and mess up.
Exactly.
Right? I would love to see them flee and move to Russia. Like, I would love to follow them through this like transition period of going back into everyday life.
Showing the
in
kids
Russia.
their home.
But I have a feeling that's not going to happen because it's called the Americans. So it's not going to happen. So
you have logic.
I'm just like, I was like, yes, go. But it's not going to happen. And the fact that he's mad about this and like saying like, I don't want you to talk to him. I know like Gabriel hasn't presented it yet, so it's not a done deal. But setting it up to like them living there still, and that he wants them to have some distance. So they're not gonna leave, right?
Yeah.
I really liked Oleg going back home. It's a little sad, but it feels like it's right.
It kind of feels like something came up with the actor and they were like, oh, we gotta get you off the show. Like, oh, I need to leave the show.
Really?
Almost.
That gave
yeah, in a way. What the hell is he gonna do at home? Such a like good character. Like out of nowhere decides to go home.
Oh, I can see that.
Unless they like there's more to his story after this. But if there isn't, it's just kind of like, okay, I guess we like cleaned house with like
some characters.
Some characters.
He came, did what he needed to do, and now he's gonna just go away.
Yeah, which you don't usually see that in shows.
So you're leaning towards he had to go.
Yes.
Arkady, I didn't even think about that. I don't know. It never crossed my mind that something like this would happen. And he's just got basically fired, dismissed. You're done. You know, he thought he was in his, in his momentum and stuff. And just like that, it's over. And he probably feels really frustrated that he just didn't get to achieve everything that he probably thought he was going to achieve. And then what do you do when you go back home, right? Like, this is your moment to make a name for yourself.
It's the position. I mean, his people were working on things that they weren't supposed to be working on. Mm-hmm. And the US did have the stuff too. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he kind of got let go or kicked out for something he wasn't supposed to be doing, and it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And it's also on him.
Yeah.
That they got caught. Like, even regardless of, like, it's all wrong or whatever to not be doing these things, he still got caught. So it's still kind of like the messiness is still on him, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sending William really was a sloppy move, I think, right? Especially after William kept hesitating. That final push they had on him, or at least making Gabriel push him more. Mm-hmm. I think that's what kind of effed everything up.
I wonder how much of all these things were being communicated, though, because we've seen a little bit more and more of people holding back and just kind of working through.
That's true,
right?
Oh yeah, the sun. I keep mentioning like, don't leave, your sun's coming.
And you're checking out.
Yeah, I honestly did not think we were ever gonna see the sun, or at least not like
he was gonna
try to visit.
Yeah,
that he was just gonna get mentioned every now and then, and like that was it.
So he came back from Afghanistan, and he was, he
didn't agree with the Soviets fighting in Afghanistan.
Yeah, so he basically had an opinion against them, and he was put into like a mental health institution.
It looked like it, right? It didn't look like a prison, really.
Who was it that told Philip that he was fine? That he had his grandpa looking... That was the information that was being given to them.
Well, I'm guessing originally he was doing fine, and then he started opening his mouth, and they were like, yeah.
That's crazy, though. He's just like, what did he say? Only someone that is like mentally ill or something would basically have like a different opinion. Like,
I know, that's so stupid. Such a dumb argument.
But he's basically got money, he's got passport, and he's gonna be showing up. He's gonna be showing up
when things are going to shit. I really hope Philip and Elizabeth don't get sent away, because he's gonna show up, there's not gonna be anything there. Mm-hmm. And he's gonna be like, well, fuck my dad then.
This is going to affect everyone in their household in like ways I can't even imagine. Like, not just Philip, Elizabeth.
Paige doesn't know about
Paige,
the other son. Does she? I don't think she does.
Paige, Henry, who knows? But like,
I forgot Henry's name during the episode. I was like, it's fucking like, okay. Yeah.
But like mostly Paige, especially with everything that like she's thought about her parents. Right? This is huge. It's like a whole other person.
Just another thing they kept from her.
A whole other being with history, like, that they kept from her. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think I have anything else. Overall, just really, like, great episode. I just really liked seeing everyone's faces when they realized that their time was coming to an end with what they were doing.
Yeah. It seemed like a lot of things were falling apart or, like, coming to an end. I can't
Abruptly.
wait to see. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens, like how they bring things back up, or if things are going to be falling even farther apart during the next season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it really brings into question, the part that stood out to me was when Philip was at Est, and he was saying that like he made promises, and like you can really see him kind of going through the fact that reliving that he was so young when he like started getting into this, and now he's a man and has like different opinions now, and he's like stuck. And this thing about like his family, they would like support him or be with him if he stopped being a travel agent or whatever.
Mhm.
I feel like this is gonna be at some point we're gonna get an answer to this, right? Like someone's gonna stop
Give it a shot.
trying to do this work, and what's gonna happen. I'm leaning towards his family would not just leave him. I'm leaning towards Elizabeth being with him.
I still don't know what
But
to
I
think.
could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if she would actually like stop. She seemed in shock this episode. Like she doesn't want to stop.
She wouldn't. I feel like she wouldn't know what to do with herself if she wasn't doing this kind of work. I don't know where she was just average Elizabeth.
I think Est was right when they were saying
Right?
those things to her indirectly.
That's what she was being confronted with, like in this moment.
Yep.
Okay, I don't think I have anything else. Hopefully, we didn't miss anything.
All right. Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.